area 88 degrees under fair skies.
Hey baby. Hey there baby. So Audrey's getting her bath real quick. And then, I don't know. Alright guys, so today, this is where all the kids craft. This is their like little craft corner cabinet thing. And I went through everything and got it all reorganized, and then I figured out what I need here. Because everything needs a place basically. So you don't want to just look like that sitting in there. Like this cubby here. So this one is like all these anything that's mainly like a paint craft, including little covers, and there's brushes and such in there, blah blah blah. And then I was utilizing the baggies today. I need to put all that in a big baggie, but that kind of thing, that's a mat. I've got like crayons and markers, and everything is like, has a purpose. Like this is pins, and these are color wonder markers, which are a specific kind of marker that only work on certain kind of paper. There's a regular marker and blah 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 blah. You guys get the idea. These guys made it really organized and easy to. It was already kind of organized, but now I'm like making it more, I guess you could call it hyper organized, to make it more manageable and make it actually, like, when things are more manageable and organized, they're a lot more functional. Like if you just have a bunch of stuff and it's just kind of sitting somewhere, even if it's great, you might not actually end up using it or utilizing it or anything. And then we got a little, these we've always had or had for a while. We've got just like coloring books, sketch pads, and this is just like blank paper in different forms and fashion. So, and then I had to go through all the Play-Doh. This is the only Play-Doh we kept. This is it. Out of all the Play-Doh we had this 24 pack plus more. But you know how that is. The Play-Doh after a while gets lost or gets left out and gets hard. And so I got rid of everything. Sophie was helping me. We were putting all the Play-Doh accessories into this bucket. And then Kyle and I are going to go through it tonight and get rid of anything that's broken or some things are missing pieces. And then I'll put a lid on it. And then all that I need to do is I need to get 2 baskets. I'm going to use baskets and not containers because some of these things are like, for example, this. They're weird shaped. I don't want to be restricted by a certain shape of container with what kind of more involved craft activity we're doing. This stuff is all like, it may be really simple, but it's all like things that are more of an actual craft. And the reason I do it like this too, these are like not just painting or just coloring or something, or just, you know, etching or whatever. These are things that are actually like, they actually sit down and do something with. You know what I mean? And then I even organize, like they have tattoos, window clings, stickers in these baggies. So, and this is nice for me because then it helps me structure our day a little bit more. So I can be like, okay, today we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to do a coloring or a drawing craft. Or today we're going to paint. Or today I want us to do something a little bit more involved. Thanks. Bringing down that laundry. Hi, clean baby. So that felt good because that was something I needed to get fixed because it was all super organized down there and then it got all messed up. I guess my goal wasn't just to make it organized. It was to make it organized in a way that it was like easy for the children to clean up because they knew everything goes to a certain spot, but also easy to actually use. I was telling them how, like, when you have a bunch of stuff, even if it's cool, if it's just kind of sitting somewhere, you might not actually use it ever. Or, you know, it doesn't make it enticing to use. You need to make it, I guess, functionally available would be the way to describe that. So yeah, this like whole having to put away half the house in boxes for the floors to get put in has turned into a let's get hyper organized and clean out things that we've been putting off, and things though that have been making Kyle and I anxious because it involves too much stuff anyway. Task. It's good. What? Is this a little, you rocking an 80s look? What size is this? It's a 6 to 9 month? That's a huge 6 to 9 month. Be this big on a baby.
I couldn't find the shoulder pads for it. So,
I wish you guys could come through the camera and feel her hair. It's so soft and it smells good. She's sleepy. So yeah, we're in that same, like every day for the last like week and for the next week. It's like we're in this state of like we're doing so much cleaning and everything still looks so messy, Kyle.
okay.
It's killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. It's cool. So I know I look a fright, but we're all friends here, so I don't mind you guys seeing me like this. So we're getting everything moved out to the garage. We're gonna like close up our boxes and start getting them out there nice and neat, so to speak. Why is your diaper off? Were you trying to go to the potty?
I was done, Mom.
He did go potty?
Put my diaper back on, Mommy.
Okay.
Take it off. Did you take it off, Cray? Or did Sophie, did you take off his diaper?
No.
You took it off? Did you take it off to go use the potty?
Yes.
Did you go potty?
Yes.
Ah!
A little bit.
That's fine, a little bit counts. Audrey, I grabbed my camera. I managed to turn it on. Huh. She's never took her afternoon nap, so she's probably gonna crash soon. This has just turned into a lot of the stuff we're doing, and we're just making ourselves. It's stuff we were gonna do kind of slowly throughout the next month, like month or two, and instead we're just doing it really, all of it, and getting it done, which is kind of great, honestly. Like, what do you think? Do you feel like it's kind of great? He said I always cut him with food in his mouth. Well, Kyle, there's no other time to cut to you. Oh, what's that?
I'll call the fire department.
So what do you think though? It's good though, right? You like that we're doing all this at once?
No. Done.
Feels good, guys. It feels good.
I feel like it.
That-
I feel like it literally never ends up.
It does.
feel
It
like-
does feel like it
I'm
never
pretty
ends.
Sure, we've done this room like 3 times.
Kyle, look at her. You think Daddy's talking to you? It does feel like it never ends, but that's okay. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It feels really good. We got everything cleared off of those shelves. Like it's all crowded onto our mantle. Hi, you want a nurse? She started now when she wants to nurse. She'll just like look at my chest and like pat my bosoms. Pat, 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 and I'm like, really? All right, to the 2 ladies that won these, I'm mailing them off to you tomorrow. I don't know where you guys live, but it shouldn't take too long to get to you. And Audrey's playing with the monkey one, so yours is being played with by Audrey right now. Then, you guys, so we're gonna do another pay it forward cloth diaper one, because we cloth diapered with Grayson until he was about 8 months old, but we only cloth diapered part-time. So I ended up I had my favorite ones, and that's what I used a lot. So I have some that I never even used because I would just wash the ones I have. So I've got brand new ones. They were opened and but never used. And then I've got a couple that were like very gently used. I was gonna sell them, and I've even had someone around here offer to buy them from me, but I don't want to sell them. I just want to give them to someone because cloth diapering is expensive. And so I thought it would be like in the spirit of that pay it forward giveaway we did with these, where we're just doing it. I was like, let's just give them to someone who wants to cloth diaper, but it's expensive. I think there's about 8 of them. I want to just give them away. So if you want to do that, it's the same thing with the Kidsy Coo. With the Kidsy Coo, I gave you guys a secret code or whatever that if you added it to the comments, it entered you twice. And both the people who won the Kidsy Coos were people who had the double entry from watching the daily vlog. So I want to do that again. as like a thank you to everybody who's involved with the daily vlogs, because that's really means a lot to me. We're gonna stick with the same theme here. So the phrase is gonna be I heart cloth. And you can make it a little heart sign, or you can spell the word heart out. I don't care. If you do that, you'll get a double entry, okay? And they're gender neutral, by the way, because when I started getting my cloth diaper stash, I didn't know if I was having a boy or girl yet, so I was buying gender neutral. So, oh, and if you don't cloth diaper, we're also gonna give away that, I forgot. Wow, totally forgot. And the same giveaway we're gonna do, I have a whole bunch of Honest Company newborn girl diapers. One's like hearts and one is like peacocks, and they're really cute, and they're size newborn, and they're brand spanking new. I never used them with her because she outgrew that size so quick that we didn't use them. So I'm gonna give those away too. If you're like me and you don't cloth diaper, you can, and you have a little girl coming up, you can enter to win those. It'll be the same code. It's I heart cloth. I know they're not cloth, but it'll be for the same thing. If you put that in the comment, you're entered, and then you know, the giveaway is gonna have you specify if you want to be entered for the cloth or the Honest Company diapers. If you put that in the comment, you will get a double entry, y'all. So yay.
It's gone.
Your blankie is gone? Oh man, let's find it.
I can't find my Thomas blankie in my room.
It's not in your room?
It's already here. It's already in my room.
Great, here it is in Sophie's room. We found it. What do you tell Sophie? What do you tell Sophie?
Thanks.
Thanks, Sophie, for finding it.
We begin the zoo at the beginning called Way In and walk as quickly as they can past every cage until they get to the one called Way Out. But the nicest people go straight to the animal they love the most and stay there. So when Christopher Robin goes to the zoo, he goes to where the polar bears are. It's about you. So it is about poo. You see what it is.
Are you playing with that? She loves to play with that thing. Look at her. She turns it off and she turns it back on. You're so awesome, baby girl. She's 8 months old, y'all. 8 months. And I cannot find her bunny. She has a bunny I take her monthly photos with, and I can't find it. I found it. It was in Grayson's room. I love this bunny. Look at this. Look at the details. Jack's getting his haircut tomorrow. Come here, Jack. Hi. You're not gonna look like a little shaggy lamb.